What's up, YouTube? It's your boy AyeQ back with another video. And today we're going to do a reaction to Paul Pierce and his co-host. And they are speaking about how social media is ruining relationships. So this should be quite interesting. Let's jump right into the video.
She's dope as hell. Zara Faraday, she gonna keep it 100. You already know my nickname is The Truth.
Period.
Let's drop it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what everybody thinking right now. It's a lot of shit going on right now.
So
Man,
I want to talk about social media and the impact that it has on relationships in this generation. Do we feel like social media is ruining relationships or is it improving and enhancing relationships? I personally, actually, go ahead, Paul. I want to hear your opinion before I say mine.
man, let me tell you about social media. Based on what your page is looking like, based on like who you DMing and all of that, what you giving off, because the whole social media game is giving off hookups. Straight up. Because when I look at girls, for the most part on social media, it's a lot of, hey, look at
I'm
this. Hey,
crying.
look at my
Why would you
bikini, my
do this?
butt out. Look, hey,
There is
and
something
then you
wrong.
want
They
you
were
want a dude
smacking
out
it.
here, and then you want a dude out here to talk to you a certain way like a lady, but you giving off, hey, look, yeah, the bikini, hey.
Oh my
This
Like,
nigga
God.
nah, that's
Okay,
what
wild.
it
Paul.
is. Nah, I'm gonna keep it 100.
Because you do too much.
Nah, that's what they do. This is what I'm seeing on
Oh,
Instagram.
yeah, you're right. I
This is
see
what
that.
this is what we talking about, right?
So I want to say this. So
So
I have
how,
okay,
like,
go.
how when a dude DM a girl, they all hook up, and then it turns to like, oh, you don't like me. Like, you gave off this.
You gave sex.
You gave off this is what
Yeah.
90% of the girls is giving off, and then they like, oh, I want respect. I want to, but you giving off your this,
You
oh,
in
shopping.
this.
Like, this is real. That's real.
I'm so sick of this man. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yo, what is so interesting about that take? That's how he met his co-host. That's how he met her from Instagram. I think he said he hit her in the DMs, and that's how they built a relationship through social media. Very interesting.
Wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
I think that for me on social media, first of all, I'm a private person. I'm not showing all of that on the media.
Man.
But because I do see women do that. Now, let me explain this. I had a homegirl and she was on the dating apps and this and that. And you know, on dating apps, you can only have a limited amount of pictures. So
I don't know that. I
okay,
don't know
well,
that.
I don't either because
You know
I don't
that?
do the
You
dating.
said you know that.
No, because she
You
told
be on the
me.
dating app?
No, I don't do that dating apps. So she was like, she only had a limited amount of pictures on the dating apps, I guess. So she said two of her pictures were like, one is in a crop top, and she's a classy girl, but one is in a crop top and one was in a bikini. She started dating this man, and the man was like, look, I'm gonna be real with you. I actually have to cut this off because I noticed that out of 5 pictures, you chose 2 of them to be salacious and sexual. And now for me, I can't take you serious. And he stopped messing with her. And she was like, wow, what do you think? And
So
I was
he
like,
went out with her?
yeah, but they were talking, chopping, everything, but he was like, I can't get past the fact that you decided to put half, like, you know, like you could see your areolas in one and you're in a half bikini in another one. I can't look past that. Me personally, I felt like it was a little harsh, but what I will say is this. I do feel like as a man, you guys are sexual creatures, right? So if I'm promoting sex, if I'm half naked, you're already going to put a man's mind in the place of sexuality. I'm already gonna start to think like, okay, damn, she showing ass, she showing titties. I know what this is about. Like, what's good? You ready to have some sexual relations so we could be related? Like, what's going on? And I feel like that's what it gives off. I think women do it because right now they're selling themselves on the internet and they're selling sex. And I think that we're living in a generation where now you can have this person, this celebrity in your DMs. And I feel like women feel like they can catch more ballers by being naked on the internet, right? I feel like you don't have to do that because I'm someone who doesn't do that, you know, but I can understand. Now, as far as relationships go, when you're in a relationship with a woman, right? Let's say you're in a relationship with a woman and she posts a picture, whether it's salacious or not, does that make you feel away? And I ask because every relationship I've been in since social media has existed, if I post a selfie because I'm feeling myself music, just having a vibe, my partner has been annoyed by that or they have felt away by that. So I'm super aware of that. And sometimes I get nervous, like, oh my gosh, should I have posted that? I was just feeling myself vibing. It's not naked, it's not anything. But I've been in relationships where they're like, I don't like that shit. Don't post nothing. And I stopped posting everything.
And look, this right here, fellas, should give you guys a good gauge on the different types of women out there. Because when a woman sexualizes herself, she wants attention. And if you're in a relationship and your girl is still posting half naked pics and all that, she don't care about your attention anymore. Your attention is not good enough for her. She need more. So she want to attract the eyes of other men. And as a man, you got to be aware of that, because when a woman is virtuous, when she's quality, she respects herself. She understands that her body is a temple, and everybody don't get to see this side of her. That only goes directly to her man. But when she's showing that off to the world, you will be a fool to think that that's really your girl. You will be a fool to think that she's only loyal to you when she's desperately seeking attention. That's the biggest sign to show the type of woman that you got. But once a woman is sexualizing herself, bro, you gotta look at it like, yo, she's who she is. Because that's the nature of a woman for the streets. And a lot of times when a woman is insecure, when she got low self-esteem, she might seek attention that way as well. And those women really need therapy and things like that, but they are birds as well. So either way, once a woman sexualizes herself on the internet, she's who she is. Because I know quality women out here. I know virtuous women out here who will never post those types of pics. The only women that I dealt with who post those pics are women who are for the streets. Trust.
Well, this is what I will say to all you ladies on Instagram who post
The licking of the lip is
the bikini and the ass out and the sexy on the boat and the bikini and on trips with the food and all that. Listen to this, and I'm gonna tell you as a man, like if you expect somebody to be real with you and to take you serious and to want to be a wife or in a relationship, that ain't it. That ain't it. Because we looking at that like, oh, okay, she look good, like, boom. I'm like, hey, what's up, baby? Why you like, boom, boom. Let me take you out. And once it go down, a dude gonna be like, man, okay, I'm good.
Facts.
Because that's what you sold him.
Facts.
You sold him that.
sex.
You sold sex. You didn't sell.
I'm a wife.
I'm a wife.
I'm
look,
cooking.
look. I'm out here.
Vibing.
Look at my life. I'm over here. I'm
business handling.
Here, food.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Like you sold what you got. So don't be pissed off when a baller or whoever, what you like, whatever it is, like they come at you and then stop talking to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
Like, nah. Like, and then you want to get mad, and then see them the type that's gonna be like, oh, look, he did this, he stopped talking to you. This all he now you gonna post everything. Like
That's
you're an attention
weird.
whore.
Facts.
You're an attention
Ooh.
whore.
And you
Facts.
get validation from posting stuff.
You're
and
an
it makes you
attention.
feel good because you're like, wow, I can get this many likes. But what women don't understand is them likes don't equate to shit. All that feeling like you have all these options, they're false reality of options. Tell me how many of those men are actually going to take you serious. Tell me how many of those men are actually going to wife you. Tell me how many of those men are actually going to be your boyfriend, be in a relationship with you. I promise you, and I guarantee barely any of them. So you're going on the Instagrams and you're trying to get this attention from these men and you feel like, oh, I have all these options. Baby girl, that ain't options for real. You really don't got that much shit moving. And that
She's preaching too. And listen, it just shows the value of a woman. Because when a woman value is low, what she's gonna do is use her body to get what she wants in life because she got a bird brain. So up here is only crumbs. And when a woman don't have any type of intellectual capital, or when she don't have much value as a woman to really be a wife, what she's gonna do is sexualize herself because that's all she knows. And with those women, fellas, once you get past the surface stuff, like once you smash and you realize like, yo, this chick is not that smart. This is a low value woman. You're gonna leave her because there's nothing there. So once a woman like gotta show her body, look at my ass, look at my that's all she got. That's her bargaining chip. I mean, I ain't really got much value, but here's my body, y'all. And she showed it to the world. That's what I'm saying. Women like that are not smart, bro. Like when you see these chicks on Instagram and IG and all that, bro, I'm like, damn, shorty, like that's all you got, huh? That's it. Low value, bro. Low value.
that's the problem. And I'm
No, they
so
got a
sick
lot
of it.
moving. They got a
No.
lot moving. They got what they attract.
Yeah.
But
And it's
then
not
this is
that
the
much
thing.
moving, it's short lived.
So think about this. The girls who post the bikinis and the guy. So look, so say like I'm the guy, like, hey, damn, you're beautiful, but all you posting is ass,
Titties.
bikinis, sexual, boom, boom, boom. Like, hey, can I take you out? And you like, yeah, where you from? Boom, boom. They fly out, and then at the end of the day, when a nigga curve them, like, do you understand what you represented
Yeah.
on your page? Like, how? What type of respect do you want, especially a cat that got some bread, that seen all of this before?
Facts.
You ain't nothing but a trap to a dude like that. And you know what? He gonna curve you before you curve him. If
But
you lucky enough, you can get over. But listen,
women
like
are getting
these,
over.
let me tell you something though. These cats that got bread, these influencers, athletes, rappers, the mother, they see all this, and you females are click bait. You guys are, what do they call it? Like
Catfish.
when they like sex trap.
Sex trafficking is
No,
crazy.
sex trapping. Or
Okay.
what is it?
Thirst trapping.
Thirst trapping.
This
That's
man
it.
said sex trafficking.
Well, that's what pretty much
Yeah.
what it is. That's what it is. Yeah.
Okay,
Come
the
on,
smack
now.
on the
Come
ass
on.
is
That's what they
unnecessary.
doing. Oh, look. You lean into who you are. Like, come on now.
Okay,
Like,
but
what
let me
type of
talk about
respect?
this.
What type of, and then he don't respect me. You don't respect yourself.
Woo!
You feel me?
That's a bar.
You
Now let me
you
say
talk about
this.
you want respect yourself. You over here doing this. You over here doing this. Like, come on, man. I don't want to
These
hear that.
impressions
I'm
are
tired of that.
killing me. So wait, and let me add this because you know I have to
It's a
advocate.
fact, bro.
I feel like let's talk about the men who want to lead with money on Instagram, posting money, posting, oh, I'm running the Rolls Royce, I'm this, I'm that, and you mad because you attracted a prostitute and a whore. At the end of the day, you are attracted, you leading with your wallet. Men lead with their wallet and they're mad that they attracted a prostitute. I'm so confused.
No, they're not mad at that.
Yes, they are,
Word.
because they get in relationships and they wife
Right.
strippers and they wife hoes, and then they're like, bitches ain't shit. Bitches are hoes.
Right.
They be
Right.
cheating. No,
Right.
how about you
Right.
got with a whore? Yes, she wanted you for your money because you led with your money.
Right.
Period. Yeah, she wanted you for
Give me
tricking.
an example of leading with money.
Leading with wallet is when a man automatically comes off like, baby, you know who I am? You know what I got? Showing you this, showing you that. Oh, I'm in this.
Okay, I'm convinced. Paul Pierce and his co-host here, they're red pill. That's really what they are pushing. They are using like the same terms and the same talking points. It's crazy. Oh, it's crazy.
I'm in this. Oh, you already know what type of man I am. It's nothing. Oh, you here. Da-da-da-da. Get your nails done, hair done. I'm going to take you out tonight. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to do all of this. They do the most. And they lead with that because they're like, okay, that's going to catch her. Right. And then you mad because what makes her happy is when you buy her things. Huh? I'm confused. You bought her things to get her. And you realize what type of woman, because I'd say this a million times. You cannot buy this pussy. You cannot buy this energy. You cannot buy just me being in your space, period. You cannot buy this. This is not for sale. There's nothing that you can purchase to have me. Trust me, I've had every rich man, this man, this man. It ain't giving that. First of all, I come from that.
So you've been through that stage already.
I never went through that stage. I come from money. My dad dropped me off at school in a Rolls Royce. I don't have to deal with that. I've seen my dad provide and do this and do that. That's not giving it for me. My dad has taught me that from a young age. A man's money does not impress me. What impresses me is someone who's genuine, who's honest, who can communicate, who can make me laugh, who I have a good time with. Money is just a plus and a bonus, period. That's just it. But I'm a hardworking woman and I know that I bring value. So I'm not going to be with a bum because that's just not who I'm going to attract. I'm not on that level or that frequency. But at the same time, it's like, that's not what he has to be rich. He has to be this. He has to be that. That's not what I'm leading with because I already know who I'm going to attract is going to be doing well for themselves because I'm doing well for myself. It's not going to be that. But too many women, all they care about is money. You don't even care about a man's value,
I don't know, man. Shorty, it's all cap to me, though. It sounds like cap. Because she just said, I done had all that. I done had men with money and all that. So pretty much what she's saying, she's a reform bird. I believe she's in the 30s. So she done probably what you did in your 20s. Why you're not married? You're on a podcast and you're preaching red pill points. Now I get it, make your money and all that. I'm not even knocking the hustle. But it's like at the same time, let's not cap though, because some fool out there will listen and think, oh man, Shorty's a good woman. Shorty's quality right there, man. I want to save that. But trust me, she's after men with money as well. She's no different to the women that she's speaking against. And this is why I tell you all dudes all the time, bro. Ignore a woman's words. Pay attention to her actions. Trust.
Moral compass, who he is, and then they have babies with these men and they're so distraught that he did all these things and left you high and dry. Girl, what? You never even asked this man what he believed in. You didn't even know what this man's spirituality was. You didn't even know what he felt when he was growing up, how he was raised, if he has a mom, if he has a dad.
You know what's funny about this chick? Recently, they had this other chick on there. I think her name is Dr. something Bryant. Where was this energy at when she was on the panel? Because it's almost like she was taking her side. But now that she's just there with Paul Pierce, all of a sudden it's like she's preaching this whole different, be careful, fellas, because a woman like this will fool you. I'm just saying.
You don't even know if he liked his mama.
Yeah.
You don't even know if he was beating bitch's ass. Like, you know nothing.
You so blinded by the
you so blinded by money.
The bright lights, and cash and all that. When it gets to the substance part, you didn't realize what the substance part was all about, and then now you're getting affected by it because now it's abuse that come into it, emotional and physical too.
It's all this stuff. It's all these people with these lawsuits and this and that. You are blinded by the bright lights and the money. And that's one
Damn.
thing that I've always been raised. I'm cut from a different cloth. I've always been raised not to be blinded by that. You can come at me with all the money in the world, nigga. Who are you? What do you stand for? What are you
How do you
about?
get to that point?
It's hard because I was raised like that. So for me, it's different. I
Mhm.
understand that when you don't have that, you are operating from survival mode. A lot of people operate from survival mode and desperation. See, I've always learned to do for myself. So even if a man can't do for
Damn.
me, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna find a way because I know that I can put my best foot forward and I know I can work hard. But a lot of women just want to be lazy and this soft girl era, and I'm not going to do this and I'm not going to do that. And it's like after a while, it don't matter. Anyone can get tired of that. Like, bitch, you not doing nothing. I just got to do this, do that, take care of you. You're not adding no value to my life, period. I would get tired of that. Like,
Like
no one
mo
wants to just carry and drag someone.
I think the girls of this era are in search of the bag.
That's it.
Like, you know what I'm
They're in
saying?
search of the bag. They're chasing the bag, and
They're
the bag,
chasing the
but
bag.
chasing anything means that it's running away from you. You're not attracting. You're chasing. You're desperate. You're chasing, and it's running away from you. You're trying to hold on to all this stuff, and social media is ruining that because what you're seeing is women out on trips with the bags, with the money, in the Rolls Royces, in all this stuff. But what you're not seeing them is them getting shitted on, peed on, fucked in the ass, thrown out. You're not
Damn.
seeing all that stuff that they have to do in order to get that. So you guys are painting a picture
Let's
for
go
young
first.
girls to think that that's going to be the automatic thing they're going to get. But what you're not seeing is the other side of that old ass 78-year-old nigga that they have to suck their dick and do all crazy stuff just to have that. You don't see that other side of it. And that's
So
why this
girls are dropping their morals for the
period.
bag.
Period. You're dropping your morals. You're dropping your respect. You're dropping everything. It's people going to Dubai to get shitted on for $50,000. Hummus bukkake. That's what they call it.
How you know that? That's what I want to know. How you know that?
Look it up. They're getting fucked by German shepherds and dogs
How much would you take to get
to get
shitted on?
shitted on.
Yeah.
I probably would
$1
have to
million,
get shitted
$1
on
million,
for like, I don't know if I could.
25,000,
Fuck no. I don't think I could get shitted on.
50,000.
No, because I think that I would be traumatized. My piece.
See what I'm saying, fellas, bro? She was just preaching. She went on a whole rant. And when he asked her that question, she stopped and thought about it. Let me see. What's my price? This is what I'm saying, bro. Ignore a woman's words. Pay attention to her actions. The action right there is when she paused. That's the action. That should tell you everything that you need to know about her. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, yo, this should sound good, but it's like, yo, shorty, like, who you think you fooling? This is a bop. Come on, man.
Fuck no. I get
Dollars
shitted
a
on
take to get
shitted on. Getting fucked by German shepherds and dogs.
How much would you take to get
shitted on?
Yeah.
I probably would have to get shitted
$1
on
million.
for like.
Look at her. Look at the face, bro. Yo, Paulie, man, that man is a truth for real, bro. Cause it's like, man, shorty, you just woofing right now. Let me ask you a real question. What's your price? Every bird got a price, bro. A real woman would say, I will never do nothing like that. I have too much respect for myself. A man can't pay me to shit on me. My body is a temple. It's sacred. Think about wifing up a chick that got shitted on. I don't care how much that dude paid her. Because it's just money. Money comes and goes. Money comes and goes. But your soul, your spirit, like who you are, That's what matters the most in life. Because a person like could be poor on the outside, but it matters if that person got a rich soul. That's what matters in life, man. Having a rich soul. Stop living off the flesh. Okay? That's weak. Look
I
at
don't
her.
know.
25,000.
Fuck no. I don't think I could get
50,000.
shitted on. No, because I think that I would be traumatized. My peace of mind.
100,000.
No, I'm not getting shitted on for 100,000.
Million.
No, I don't think.
$1 million. Here, let me go.
Ew, I can't. No.
$1 million. It's only gonna take 5 minutes.
And what all do I have to do? Just shit?
No, just sit right there.
Look at her, man. She going, bro. Like, she's thinking about that. That's her price of milk. She going. That's all it takes.
Just lay down.
And you throw it, you put it on your mouth and everything. No,
It's
I'm
wet.
not
It's
doing
wet though.
No.
$1 million?
No.
It's 5. You can wash that out. Go to shower. $1 million?
I don't know. I'm
$1 million.
$1 million for a 5-minute shit is crazy.
Wet.
Is it in the mouth? Is it in the mouth?
No, you just.
It's not in the mouth. It's not in the mouth.
No, mouth.
If it's not in the mouth, is it?
No,
in
you close your mouth.
Is it in the
You can wear
nose?
glasses and everything.
Is it in the nose?
Listen, man. Listen, it's $1 million. Stop making stop putting stipulations on this. You're getting $1 million. Shut up.
5 minutes.
It's only gonna take less than that, probably.
And that's it.
It's diarrhea though.
Oh,
$1 million.
I don't know.
Tax free.
I
You
might.
take the.
Thank
I
you.
might.
All right, let me go to the bathroom. Wash this off. Because that's what I heard they doing in Dubai.
They are doing that, but they're not getting.
Thank you, bro. I'm done listening to this shit. I'm done listening to this bird. Paul Pierce just confirmed Shorty's who she is. Yo, nah. This is crazy. He just exposed her. She was trying to preach. She was trying to act like she was a good girl, and he just exposed her. Oh, your price is $1 million. Now think about a dude who got mad mills. You want us to respect you, and you will allow a man to shit on you, shorty, for a price? Stop it. Just stop. You're no different to the women that you are talking about who are sexualizing themselves on Instagram. How you think she's so aware of what's going on in Dubai? She knows details. German shepherds and... Man, enough of this, man. Fellas, the signs are always there. That's just the bottom line, man. I'm out. This is crazy. This is a bot, man, giving advice. Giving advice, man, to men. Why? Because she done been in the red pill space and learned some talking points and shit like that and say, okay, you know what? I can make some money doing this. This is going to be clever. And I'm out, man. This is all cap.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know. Don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.